Hey everybody, Jam Creates here. Today we've got a review of Cyko KO issue number 2. If you remember, I reviewed issue 1 and thoroughly enjoyed it by Rob Feldman. This one is Attack of the Cyclone. As you can see, and a nice touch here. Corner box art, they added the mustache. Definitely good stuff. This is from Alterna Comics. It is, again, $1.50. You gotta love Alterna. All their books come out on newsprint. And we have the story. Cyko KO is it's a comedic book. And what happens is this stuntman is in the hospital, and Cyko and oh god, I forgot her name. Peachy Keen are tasked with protecting him, and you can see the art continues the sort of Scooby-Doo-ish Hanna-Barbera type art style, which I think is perfect for what these stories are. They're silly, they're fun, and so this bad guy actually sends a clone because he knows Cyko is protecting the stuntman. So he sends the clone to go get him, and Cyko ends up going to get himself some ice cream, and then the fake Cyko ends up meeting up with the stuntman's partner, and they go in, and he's like clearly does not know how to talk. Like the clone's dialogue is very funny, and then he's gonna try and destroy the stuntman, because the head of the movie studio is actually the one who sends him after the stuntman. And then of course they have to have, of course, the who is the real one and who's the fake one moment, where Peachy has to decide who is who, and then she's asking them questions, and they're going back and forth, and then finally she figures it out, and then a fight ensues, and they knock him off the hospital bed. It's just some good art actually in this one. There's some fun art. The dialogue is always very funny in these books. It continues the silly, funny humor. This world that Cyko inhabits is definitely weird. I would at some point maybe like to see just more of an explanation of the world they live in. I don't know. It's just definitely a strange world. So then they decide they're going to go get the bad guy after they defeat the clone. I'm going to skip ahead just a wee bit. Skip a couple pages. And then so Cyko and Steve Mackinaw, the stuntman, they work together, and they defeat the bad guy. And then in the end you see Cyko KO is actually a guest star on Steve Mackinaw's Variety Hour Spectacular, and they're on TV, and Mackinaw's all beat up or whatever, and then I don't know if I should reveal the ending or not, but I will. They're watching their special on television, and dun dun dun, those aren't milkshakes. There's the bad guy. Dun dun dun. Just fun stuff. I like this little coloring page in the back too. Just some fun stuff. Something that's fun for kids. The book is clearly meant for kids. And then I know this book's already out. The in 60 days, Cyko goes toe to toe to toe to toe to toe to, you get the idea, with the devil spider. By the way, I'm always a fan of the end with a question mark. That's always a fun gag. But you see, the book is obviously meant for kids. Even has a coloring page at the end. It's a fun book. It's a silly book. I said it the last time, and I'll say it again. It would make a fantastic cartoon. I really do think it should get picked up by like Cartoon Network or Adult Swim, or somebody needs to pick this up and make a show, because it's just so perfect for it. It really is. Like the setup, the world, the silliness, all of it. It just fits right in with what were, especially like when Adult Swim first started, and you first saw things like the Aqua Teen Hunger Force and stuff like that, like, and Sea Lab and Space Ghost and all that stuff. Like this would have fit in that lineup perfectly, like 100%. Cyco KO would fit perfectly in that lineup, and I would love to see it get a shot. I mean, it's funny because while it would work on Adult Swim, it also I think would work as something for kids to watch, like for a cartoon for kids. I think kids would enjoy it. I don't know if they really make cartoons like this anymore now that I'm thinking about it. Like, it's silly, but it's got action. It maybe like I don't know, maybe like Nickelodeon might pick it up, or maybe Netflix or somebody like that might pick it up. I don't think you'd see it on like a Disney Channel or something like that. But who knows? I mean, you never know. Like a Disney XD, maybe they might pick it up. But anyway, it's a fun book. It's a quick read. I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's fun to read. If you have any kind of a fun bone in your body, you'll enjoy it. And like I said, it's a quick read. You'll breeze right through it. It's funny. You'll laugh. You'll think it's funny. And then I would totally recommend like giving it to, if you have a kid, give it to your kid, let them read it. If you have a niece or a nephew or whoever that you think might enjoy it, give it to them too. I totally think like kids would really get a kick out of this character and would really enjoy the character. And and it's fun. It's colorful, it's fun, it's entertaining. I do think there's a real future for this character and for this world, for this to be like a property. I mean, at some point I could even see like a retro style video game coming out featuring Cyco KO, like maybe like a 16-bit style game coming out, like, on Steam or on Switch or something like that. Like not modern graphics, but unless it was like pure cartoon style, like then I could see them doing it that way. But otherwise I could see it totally being like a 16-bit style game that comes out and it's like a retro style platformer or something. Like I could definitely see that. That would be kind of fun. You could have different Cyco doing different things. I mean, he is a stuntman, so you could have him doing different things, like riding on a motorcycle and doing that, like all kinds of silly, crazy stuff. I definitely think they could come up with some fun scenarios for a video game. So anyway, that's Cyco KO issue number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did pick it up, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. Do you like this book? Do you think this book? Do your kids like this book? That would definitely be good to know. Do you think it would make a good cartoon? What do you think? And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. Jingle that bell for notifications. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at jam_creates. And I'll keep on making these videos. I've got a bunch more comics on the way for more comic reviews. Heavy on the Alterna. And I'm going to have some classics, some Jam Comics classics coming up again. More of those coming. And I've even got some more old school comics book, videos coming too. I've got a bunch of stuff in those boxes. And I'm going to start pulling stuff out and doing some of those. If you have any requests for ones you might want to see me do, let me know. Maybe if I have it, I'll pull it out and I'll do it. So that's it. Again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Talk to me in the comments. Talk to me on Twitter. I'm always down for some fun. Having a good time. So I would definitely recommend Cyco KO. And that is it. I am out of here. Peace.